Hey, y'all, I want to thank you once again for clicking on here. Boy, it's another pretty day here in New Mexico. Sun shining and weather's nice. Can't say the same for it back east, man. Still looks like it's pretty cold, but I bet you here in a couple weeks, I bet it'll be warmed up and the Lord will part the waters and create a nice days for us to ride in. But it's coming up quick, February 15th, Cumberland, Maryland. And this is kind of just a cry out to all you guys out there that are watching. You know, we got a lot of donations coming in. We have over $13,000 in that GoFundMe account, and it's growing every day. I believe it's probably just going to continue to grow from here on out, which I say that it's going to provide the resources for you to come out. It's going to provide the resources to get your travel expenses paid for and come out for a week. But you know, you got to take that step yourself, and we could have all the money in the world in that account, but if there ain't a handful of guys out there willing to ride, you know, I mean, we're not going to be speaking off of the same platform. I've got quite a bit of response back from different people, different groups of people, a lot of trail riders and a lot of trail riders that are asking, well, is there going to be sanitation along the way, and are we going to have snacks laid out for us, and, you know, are we going to have, what's the camping going to be like? And you know, this isn't a trail ride. This isn't a trail ride where we go out and do typically, I guess, what trail riders do. But this is a ride, and this is a call on men, and this is a call on cowboys across the United States. You know, this is Cowboys for Trump. And I'm not saying that all trail riders aren't invited, and I'm not saying that we're not going to invite all the ladies that want to come out there and ride with us. But right now I'm calling out the cowboys across the United States. And you know, being raised around the culture of being a cowboy, you know, a lot of times that pride, it'll kind of keep us from being involved. You know, most cowboys probably don't have a Facebook account. Most cowboys probably aren't very involved in political meetings. Most cowboys, you know, they're not going to be, you know, they try to stay out of the light because, you know, that's just kind of the way we're raised. We're raised, you know, just to kind of tend to your day's work and take care of things and don't bother. But unfortunately, I believe that that's a lot of the reason why our nation's gone the way it's gone. You know, it's because we haven't had guys step up in leadership and step up and say, you know what, we're going to take a stand on this deal, and we're going to make our voices heard. And you guys that I'm calling out to, you know, I mean, I'm calling out to those cowboys across the states that are sick and tired of the way things are going, don't agree with the issues at hand, and want to see a change, and that you support our president, that you support his politics. And I'm asking you on February 15th, I pray that whenever I get in there to Cumberland, Maryland, I pray that parking lot's full of half-top trailers and horses tied up and teepees out and dogs running all over the place. I hope it's full of a bunch of cowboys that are ready to ride. But come out, bring your horses, bring me one. I don't even got one to ride yet, and I don't even know what I'm even going to be on or if I'm going to be afoot. But if you got an extra hole in your trailer, load one up, save your receipts coming out. We'll get squared up with you. Spend a week out riding, and let's show America who we are. Let's come together as a band of brothers out across the states, and let's get out there and ride. Because I tell you what, that pride I just spoke of a minute ago, it runs deep typically in most cowboys. And I'm not saying that it's not good to be a little bit pride, to have some pride, to be proud of who you are and where you're from and what you've accomplished and how good your skills are. But I tell you what, that pride can slip up on you, and it'll knock your feet out from underneath you. Proverbs, the 16th chapter, the 18th verse tells us, pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before fall. You know, let's put that pride aside. Let's load those horses up, and let's drive out there to Cumberland, Maryland, and let's band together and let's ride into Washington, D.C. And, you know, I mean, it'd be a lot easier just to stay on the ranch. It'd be a lot easier just to tend to the things you're tending to and not be bothered with it. But our president needs you, but more importantly, our country needs you. We're at a crossroads right now, and we start going down that crossroads, and, you know, you'll be, you know, right now in the state of New Mexico, there's legislation going through the House and the Senate that are going to affect your right to bear arms, to buy ammunition, and don't even want to get into the life issues and abortion and what a vile thing that is. But I don't want to get into the minor issues. I want to stick to the big issue, and that's to support our president. That's to get behind our country. That's to make a stand. That's to go fly those flags together. And I'm telling you guys, before you come, sack your horses out, because there's going to be some flags and some stuff going around. And I mean, well, do as you please, but you might get planted out in the weeds somewhere. But try to get your horses sacked out and bring a gentleman for me. And if somebody else loads one up and I got one of theirs to ride, then I'm sure there's a handful of guys going to be flying in there. There's a few that's flying in with me that they're going to need something to ride too. So, man, think about it. February 15th, Cumberland, Maryland, Washington, Cumberland to Washington, D.C. It'll be about 7 days. Where we're going to be staying at, I don't know. I'm hoping and praying that this deal will go viral, and I hope people that live around that area are coming out and inviting us into their homes to stay with them. That'd be the best thing. That'd be better than a wall tent. But, you know, we don't know how this deal is going to go, but this could be a special time to show our president that we support him, that we got his back, and to keep on keeping on, because that's what we need him to do right now. But thank you for clicking in. Share this video with your friends. Share it on your page. If you got anybody that supports you in this, tell them to click on that GoFundMe account and put some money in there. Cowboys for Trump. They just go to GoFundMe.com and search in the search bar Cowboys for Trump. I got a feller this afternoon that's going to help me start helping with the logistics and with the organization, and really a answered prayer, because I'm way over my head. All I'm doing is just making videos and rolling. But anyhow, think about it. I'll let you go. Share the page. Pray over it. And man, let's do her. Let's get together and do it. Let's spend a week. Let's give our country a week of your time. And if you can't ride and you'd like to ride, you'll be able to follow us along on here. But you know, if you have a ranch somewhere and you can't get away, but you got a day hand or two that you might be able to send those guys. Let's get together. Let's do her. Appreciate her. We'll see you on the next one. Later.